What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a project tracking system for your clients using make.com. Let's get started. I'm using monday.com as my project management tool. Here, I created a board and called it Automation Service Project. And here you can see the various services that we are offering to our clients. So we would like to track this project that I added over here. So for the status, we have intake, pending, in progress, finalizing, in testing, completed, closed, awaiting feedback, under review, delayed, cancelled, and blocked. So you can choose to add or remove any of the status over here. So here, this is a stage at which our project is at a particular moment. We're also adding the name of the client, so the first name, last name, their company, email, phone number, and the location. On Make, I'll search for Monday, and then click on Monday. Since we are tracking only this one project for now, we can choose to set up an automation that tracks the status of this project. So on Monday, I'll choose watch items column value as my trigger. I'll create a connection between make.com and monday.com by adding our API key over here. Then after creating a connection, I'll choose my board ID. Our board is called Automation Service Project. For now, for our item ID, we're going to choose our item that we are tracking. And then for the column, we'd like to track the status. And then click on OK. Here we can choose from now and click on OK. Here, when we change one of our status to finalizing and then run our module, you can see that it ran successfully and our label is finalizing. Since we are tracking the status over here, we can choose to get the rest of the data for our project. For example, the first and last name of our client, their email, their phone number, their company name. Now, on Monday, I'll search for get an item and then click on get an item. We're going to add our ID over here. Now, we're not getting our ID over here. We're going to get our ID after we click on open over here. On our URL, you will copy the pulse ID of our project. So in this case, we are tracking this project, so we're going to get the pulse ID of this specific project. Now, here on our board ID, I'll choose our board and then click on OK. When we change our status to intake and then run automation, you can see we're getting our status as intake, and we're also getting all the details of our service right here. You can see the owner, the first name and last name, the company, their email, their phone number, and their location, which is awesome. Now we can begin adding the emails that we are sending to our client depending on the stage the project is at via our status. Now we can choose to edit and delete the ones that we don't actually need. For example, under review, we can delete it. You can delete delayed, you can delete blocked. But these are some of the status that you can add to your project. This is awesome. On our automation, we can send an email notifying the client that the project is in progress. We're going to add a router over here. So here I'll search for flow control, then click on router. You can delete this one first. We're going to add the rest later on. So here I'll search for email, then click on send an email. On our emails module, I'll add our recipient. So our recipient, we're getting their email from our get an item module. So here I'll search for email and then add email over here. And then since this is the email that we are sending to our clients, notifying them that the project is in progress, we can rename our emails to in progress email. And then click on OK. And then we can write our email over here. So the subject line could be in the lines of automation project currently in progress. And then the content of the email could be in the lines of hi. And here we can add the first name. I wanted to provide you with an update on the current status of the project. So here we can add the name of our project. The project is in progress and our team is making steady progress towards our goal. We're currently on track with our timeline and anticipate completing the next phase by, and then here you can add the due date. At this point, there is no major issue or blockers that could impact our delivery schedule. If you have any questions or need further information, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'll continue to keep you updated as we progress to the next steps of the project. Thank you for your continued support and collaboration. Best regards, Kim. And then on our email, I'm adding the break tags. This is to prevent the email being sent as one paragraph. We can click on OK and set up a filter to ensure that after our status changes to in progress, our in progress email is the one that is being sent to our client. To do that, I'll click over here and then click on set up a filter. I'll label it to in progress, and then the condition is going to be the label equals in progress. If our label or status is in progress, we are going to send this email to our client. To do that, we can change the status of our project to in progress and then run automation. So you can see over here, the label was in progress and it went ahead and sent this email to our client. So this is the subject line. It says automation project currently in progress. And this is the content of the email that we are sending to our client. Now let us preview the email in our inbox. Now, when we preview our email in our inbox, you can see our subject line over here. It says project update. Our automation project is currently in progress. Then here we are seeing our email that we're sending to our client. Hey Dennis, I want to provide an update on the current status of the automation project. The project is in progress. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. And then thank you for your continued support, Best Kim. So this is our email that we are sending from this automation over here. We can set up another email reminder of our project. This time around, we're going to send an email when the project is on the finalizing stage. To do that, I'll clone this email and then add it as our second email. And then I'll rename it to finalizing email. And then click on OK. And then here, I'll write a new subject line and the content of our email. So our subject line could be on the lines of here. You can say our automation project is in the finalizing stage. Then here you can say, hey, first name. I'm pleased to inform you that the project is now in the finalizing stage. Our team is currently working on the last details to ensure everything meets agreed upon specifications and quality standards. We anticipate completing the final touches by date, and then you can add the due date over here. Once this is done, we'll be ready to proceed with the handover and any necessary reviews or approval. If you have any final requests, adjustments, or feedback, now will be an excellent time to share them. Please let me know if there's anything specific you'd like us to focus on as we wrap up the project. Thank you for your continued partnership. I'll keep you updated on our progress and notify you once the project is fully completed. Best regards, Kim. And then click on OK. Now, here, you can set up a filter and label it as finalizing. And then the condition will be if our label or our status is equal to finalizing. And then click on OK. So we can auto align this one. We can also clone this email. And this time around, we're going to send an email after the project is completed. So we can rename this to completed. And then click on OK. We're going to leave email as is and only change the subject line and the content of our email. Our subject line could be on the lines of here. We can add the title of our project. You can say project update. Our project is completed. Then here you can say, hey, first name. The first name right here. I'm delighted to inform you that the project, the title of our project, has been successfully completed. Our team has thoroughly reviewed the final deliverables to ensure they meet all the agreeable requirements and quality standards. The completed project is now ready for your review and handover. Please let me know if you would like to schedule a final walkthrough or if there is any further steps that you'd like us to take. Thank you for the opportunity to work on this project. It has been a pleasure collaborating with you, and we hope the results exceed your expectation. Should you have any additional questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out anytime. Best regards, Kim. And click on OK. This email is going to go out after the project has been completed. We can set up a filter to ensure that happens. So here we're going to label it as completed, and then we can set up our status to equal completed, and then click on OK. We can set another one for awaiting feedback and cancelled. So we can clone this one. Let's auto align it. So for this one, we're going to rename it as awaiting feedback email, and then click on OK. We're going to write a new subject line and content of our email. Our subject line could be in the lines of project updates, and then here we can add the title of our project and say we are awaiting your feedback. Then the content of our email can say, hey, first name, I wanted to update you on the current status of the project. Here we can add the title of our project. We have completed the latest phase and are now awaiting your feedback to move forward. Please take a moment to review the deliverables we've provided and share any comments, suggestions, or approvals at your earliest convenience. Your input is essential to ensure that the final outcome aligns with your expectations. If you need any additional information or have specific questions, please feel free to reach out. We're here to assist you and make your necessary adjustments based on your feedback. Thank you for your prompt attention to this matter. We look forward to your response and continuing our progress. Best regards, Kim. So this is the email that we are sending to our client after we have completed the project and we are waiting for their feedback on the project. And to ensure that the email goes out when the status changes to awaiting feedback, here we can set up a filter like we did with the other emails and label it to awaiting feedback. And we're going to ensure that our status is awaiting feedback, and then click on OK. Now we can set up the last email that goes out after we've cancelled the project. So I'll choose to clone this email and then auto align the automation. So we can rename this email as cancelled. The email subject line could be on the lines of project updates, and then here we're labeling our project and saying the project has been cancelled. You can remove projects, and then the content of the email could be like, hey, first name, I'm writing to inform you that after careful consideration and discussion, the automation project has been cancelled. While we regret that we won't be moving forward with this project, we appreciate the effort and collaboration from everyone involved up to this point. If there's any outstanding matters or final steps you would like us to address, please let me know. We are committed to ensure a smooth closure and are here to assist you with any necessary wrap-up activities. Thank you for your understanding and the opportunity to work with you on this project. Should you have any questions or require further clarifications, do not hesitate to reach out. Best regards, Kim. Then click on OK. You can set up its filter over here and label it to cancelled. Then and say we want our status to equal to cancelled, and then click on OK. Let us test if automation is going to send all these emails. So we already tested the first email. So this was the first email that we tested a while ago. Now we can try to change our status to finalizing and then run automation and see if it's going to send our finalizing email. To do that, here I'll change our status to finalizing and then run automation. You can see at this point it's sending the finalizing email right here. When we go back to our email, you can see our subject line says automation project finalizing stage. Then it's going ahead and sending the email saying that the project is on the finalizing stage. Now we can change our status to completed and then run automation again. So you can see that it sent the completed email. When we open our email, you can see our subject line says automation project completed, and then it's sending the email notifying the client that the project has been successfully completed. Now let us change our status to awaiting feedback and then run automation again. You can see it's sending the awaiting feedback email. When we open our email, you can see our subject line says our automation project is awaiting your feedback. It's sending the email to our client, notifying them that we have completed the latest phase and are now awaiting your feedback to move forward. Lastly, we can change our status to cancelled, then run automation. And you can see it's sending the cancel email right here. Now, when we open our email, our subject line says project update, automation project cancelled. And then goes ahead to outline the reason why we have cancelled the project. So you can continue adding more status over here and then setting up more emails. So this is a simple project tracking system that you can set up right now on make.com to notify the client on what stage the project is at. If you have any automation in mind or a system that you'd like for me to create, just comment down below in the comment section. And then if I land on your comment and I find it interesting, I'll come back on a future video showing you how you can set up the entire automation from scratch. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.